Did not the heavenly rhetoric of thine eye, 'gainst whom the world could not hold argument, persuade my heart to this false perjury? Vows for thee broke deserve not punishment. A woman I forswore, but I will prove, thou being a goddess, I forswore not thee. My vow was earthly, thou a heavenly love. Thy grace being gained cursed all disgrace in me. My vow was breath, and breath a vapor is. Then, thou fair sun, that on this earth dost shine, exhale this vapor vow, in thee it is. If broken then, it is no fault of mine. If by me broke, what fool is not so wise to lose an oath to win a paradise? Sweet Cytherea, sitting by a brook, with young Adonis, lovely, fresh, and green, did court the lad with many a lovely look, such looks as none could look but a beauty's queen. She told him stories to delight his ear. She showed him her favors to allure his eye. To win his heart, she touched him here and there. Touches so soft still conquer chastity. But whether unripe years did want conceit, or he refused to take her figured proffer, the tender nibbler would not touch the bait, but smile and jest at every gentle offer. Then fell she on her back, fair queen, and toward he rose and ran away. Ah, fool, too forward! If love make me forsworn, how shall I swear to love, though never faith could hold, if not to beauty vowed? Though to myself forsworn, to thee I'd constant prove. Those thoughts to me like oats, to thee like osiers bowed. Study his bias leaves, and make his book thine eyes, where all those pleasures live that art can comprehend. If knowledge be the mark, to know thee shall suffice. Well learned is that tongue that can well thee commend. All ignorant that soul that sees thee without wonder, which is to me some praise that I thy parts admire. Thine eye Jove's lightning seems, thy voice his dreadful thunder, which not to anger bent is music and sweet fire. Celestial as thou art, oh, do not love that wrong, to sing the heavens' praise which such an earthly song. Scarce had the sun dried up the dewy morn, and scarce the herd gone to the hedge for shade, when Cytherea, all in love forlorn, a longing tarriance for Adonis made, under an osier growing by a brook where Adon used to cool his spleen. Hot was the day, she hotter that did look, for his approach, that often there had been. Anon he comes, and throws his mantle by, and stood stark naked on the brook's green brim. The sun looked on the world with glorious eye, yet not so wistly as the queen on him. He spying her, bounced in, whereas he stood. O Jove, quoth she, why was I not a flood? Fair is my love, but not so fair as fickle, mild as a dove, but neither true nor trusty, brighter than glass, and yet as glass is, brittle, softer than wax, and yet as iron, rusty. A lily pale, with damask dye to grace her, none fairer, nor none falser to deface her. Her lips to mine how often she hath joined, between each kiss, her oaths of true love swearing. How many tales to please me hath she coined, dreading my love, the loss thereof still fearing. Yet in the midst of all her pure protestings, her faith, her oath, her tears, and all were jestings. She burned with love as straw with fire flameth. She burned out love as soon as straw hath burned. She framed the love, and yet she foiled the framing. She bade love last, and yet she fell a turning. Was this lover, or lecher whether? Bad in the best, though excellent in neither.